Hi everyone, it's Heather Lisle here. Thank you so much again for joining me again this morning, or I'm actually recording this on a Monday evening. Listen, do you fear change? I know a lot of us do, right? I'm at this phase in life where change literally is happening to me on a daily basis. As I'm doing this video recording, I am moving me and my kids to Dallas the day after tomorrow, on Wednesday of this week. Kids are changing schools, we're changing houses, we're changing routines, new friends, new everything. You get it. There's just a lot going on. Everything is changing. I was doing some research on change, and there's quite a bit of neuroscience data supporting how change registers in your brain, much like an error does in a computer. You've got to fix the error in order to be able to prompt to the next screen, or as us humans, rather feel more comfortable to be able to move on to the next phase in life. My youngest son is Vance, he's 7, and he is a wise kid for his age. A few weeks ago, I was making my green smoothie mix, and of course he hopped on into the kitchen and wanted to help me make my green smoothie mix. He's kind of a bull in the china closet kind of a guy, so I was a little reluctant for his help in the kitchen, especially when using my Ninja blender, but you know, I tried to be a good mom and I let him help. But then came the pouring part, which really made me nervous, I must admit. And that was a disaster. Green smoothie went everywhere out on the counter, dripped onto the floor, and it was green and chunky, which totally grossed out my daughter, who, you know, was witnessing the entire thing. And before she completely lost her stomach with the green chunks everywhere, Vance went running to the paper towels and the napkins and that kind of thing to start picking it up. And he was just so diligent in trying to pick up his mess and that kind of thing. And my frustration of cleaning up quickly turned to adoration of this sweet child trying to help. I told him how proud I was of him picking up the mess. And he said to me with the most ornery grin, "Mama, I gotta pick up this mess and be ready for the next." You know, at least he knows he is a walking mess getting ready to happen, right? I mean, that for him to actually make that statement shows a very high level of self-awareness for a 7-year-old, I must admit. But, you know, I wish I had his outlook sometimes too. The fact of the matter is that the uncertainty of change can sometimes paralyze our decision making. And instead of picking up one mess and getting ready for the next, because we all have plenty of messes in our life, right? We stand there and we stare at that green smoothie paralyzed on the floor instead of picking it up. So I was listening to a podcast recently, and the host was talking about how most people would rather be unhappy than make a change because at least they knew what to expect with being unhappy. And I mean, that hit me hard. It just, I honest to God, I think it's absolutely 100% fair to say that change equates to fear in most people. So the question is, how do you deal with the messiness of change in order to prompt your next move? So I've read several articles about this all recently, and there were 2 things that really kind of popped out to me that I thought I'd share with you, and that have really resonated with me. So number 1, find humor amongst the crazy people. Yes, I love to laugh, like big-hearted belly laughs. And for those who know me, you know that my laugh is loud, and you know it's me coming from a million miles away, right? So I love to be around people who make me laugh as well too. I firmly believe that laughter absolutely is the best medicine. When your life is in a state of chaos, finding humor in it will help you keep grounded. And hey, it's way better than crying. Done with the, waterproof mascara. Try to find a funny moment in an uncomfortable situation. I think of these moments as my SNL, Saturday Night Live moments. I mean, how many times have us all been in a situation where we're thinking to ourselves, oh my gosh, the writers of SNL would have a heyday with this particular moment in my life. So laugh and laugh a lot. Number 2, focus on your values instead of your fears. I'm new to the Dallas market, believe me, I am really having to pump myself up, look into the mirror and say to myself, by golly, I know my stuff and I'm smart. I'm moderately funny, and by golly, most people, for the most part, generally like me. So, those are all good things, right? In all seriousness, though, focus on those good things that make you you. The great thing is that we live in a world that embraces just about every make and model of human. So think about what lights your heart on fire and just own it. Here's the deal. I know life is crazy. It is for me. I mean, you can see the stuff I'm packing up right now. So many curveballs that are thrown our way. Find the people who lift you up and help provide friendship, humor, and some fun along the way. And here's my quotable here. Change may be best friends with fear, but I say, let's take change out for wine and pizza instead and try to show her a good time. So really, I hope you enjoyed the post this week, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. And next week I'll be in Dallas. So thanks so much for watching. Bye.